You wake up in your hotel room. Good morning, Chance. So, how did your night go? Well, you know those threatening notes I told you about? Are they still showing up even here in Canada? No, but when I was leaving Bain's hotel room, I saw someone with a small camera rushing away. And you think there's a connection? I'm worried there might be. Let's talk about this more later and see what we can figure out. Bain's hotel room, huh? Well, he needed help with his bags and then. Hey, Chance, it's okay. You don't need to justify anything to me. Not justifying, just explaining, but thanks for saying that. Oh, right, no problem. Anyways, it's time to get you ready for the next group date. Today, you all get a spa day. First up is a nice soak in a hot tub. This is just what I needed. What I need too. You meet the group at the hotel spa, ready for a day of relaxation. Wow, what a change, Callie. You look so different. Gotta surprise you once in a while. So do you think I should keep it this way or change it back? Keep the new style. It looks sexy on you. Consider it kept. How did the others react when they saw it? It was all they talked about for most of the 15 minutes or so before you got here. Got a lot of sarcastic jokes from Haley and Jana, but I think they're just jealous because they know you'd like it. Now it's time for the hot tub. This is so nice, guys. I love hot tubs and spa days. I just find it all so fun and relaxing. You all seem to have found the closest possible spot to Chance. You're just jealous you didn't think to do the same. I like how it's freezing cold outside and so hot in here. Yeah, wait till you try a hot tub outside during a blizzard. You really do that? Another Canadian thing, I guess. You guys all seem like you're in really good spirits today. I'm gonna be straight with you, Chance. It's because Bane isn't here. The rest look around awkwardly, but not disagreeing. Bane isn't that bad, guys. I know he can be snarky and rude sometimes, but he's also really fun, honest, and assertive. He was pretty fun on the other group dates. Yeah, that game on the mountain was a blast. Oh, and how fun was he on the beach date? Didn't he say something about Baywatch? Oh, please don't remind me. I think that comment is what distracted me into losing the race. Care for a rematch later then? No, I'm good, thanks. And somehow Bane is the center of attention again, and he's not even on this date. You brought it up, Haley. You're right. Okay, new rule. We aren't gonna talk about Bane for the rest of the day. Well, what do you want to talk about instead then, Chance? What is something funny that's happened to you on this show? Okay, I have one. So a few days ago, Merrick and I were picking up a snack. No, Jana! And Merrick goes up to this stand selling pecans and cashews and stuff. I'm so going to kill you for this, Jana. And the guy at the stall asks him if he needs any help. And he says, No, I was just looking at your nuts. I was mortified. Oh, come on, Merrick. That's really cute and funny. I guess you're right. Oh, Jana, since you like funny stories so much, I have another one featuring you. Uh-oh, this is backfiring, isn't it? So yesterday, Jana and I went on a hike and ran into a nice husband and wife couple. She asked Jana what she does for a living, and Jana replied that I work as a pianist. But she heard something else, and you know what I mean. She thought she said works a p. Okay, they get the idea, Callie. So they thought she used that in her career, like in adult films or something. This is hilarious, guys. The best part is when Jana said her dream is to perform her best fingerwork in front of a huge audience. Oh man. No, actually, the funniest part was when she said, "You guys should come by the local cafe and watch me perform." Okay, next question. What do you find sexy in a partner? I like a really affectionate person who makes time to kiss me. I like it when someone is really intensely into me in the moment. It's just us and we only want each other right now, right here. I like it when a guy has a little edge to him. Keeps me on my toes, and there's nothing like a bad boy in the bedroom. I like it when you can get real with someone and drop all the awkward pretense and really enjoy them for them. I find you very sexy, Chance. I really enjoy everything you do. Oh, that is so cheating, Jazz. Okay, so I have a question for you, Chance. What do you find attractive in a partner? Danger and depth like Haley. Thanks. As the soothing heat from the hot tub relaxes everyone, a natural silence comes over the group for a few minutes. Soon after, it's time to get out and move on to the next part of the group date. The group is led to another part of the spa with a skylit shallow swimming pool. On the ground there is an envelope. Haley notices it and picks it up. What's this? A bad feeling crawls over your skin as Haley pulls a small photograph out of the envelope. What is it? What's wrong, Haley? Just a little souvenir of what Chance got up to last night. What do you mean? She shows the photograph to the rest of the group. You see Bane standing very close to you, half naked, inside his hotel room. Everyone starts firing questions at you, and there is too much noise to respond to any one person. Jasper speaks in an authoritative voice above the din. Okay, we all have questions for Chance, but this isn't working. So here's my idea. We give Chance a minute to explain what this picture means, and then we each get a few questions to go talk to him in private. Thank you, Jasper. I better just tell them what really happened. I slept with Bane and I'm sorry, you guys. Wow, really nice Chance. It's not even fantasy dates yet and he got to you. I'm not happy about this news either, guys, but at least he was honest with us. Okay, I'd like to talk to each of you in private since this group discussion isn't going anywhere productive. You walk into one of the spa's massage therapy rooms to have private talks with each contestant. Jasper follows in behind you while the others collect themselves. Look, Chance, I'm not happy about what you did with Bane, But I want to be there for you right now. You aren't mad at me like the others? Yeah, it sucks seeing the guy you're into being with someone else in that way. But I also understand how situations can get a little crazy. I've been in some that I regret too, and I know you're under a lot of stress here. That's so understanding of you, Jasper. I still feel bad you had to see that on this date, though. Chance, you're still figuring things out. If you slept with him after we got together, that'd be different. I like to think that after we get to know each other really well, Bane will be the last thing that's on your mind. I think we can get there too, Jasper, and this conversation makes me even more attracted to you. I'm really happy to hear that. I know you have everyone here to deal with right now, but at some point I'd like to help you figure out who would want to sabotage you like this. Anyways, I know you have to talk to the others, so I'll let you get to it. Just let me give you a little tip, okay? Sure, thanks. Whoever you ask to come in here next will appreciate you for talking to them before the others. So choose carefully, okay? Hi, Merrick, are you doing okay? I think you know I've been crazy about you from the start. It's hard to push aside thoughts about you with someone else to just focus on us on a normal day. But then to see a picture like that and to know what happened makes it a lot harder. I know, and I'm sorry, Merrick. You know I'd never planned for this to happen. I have no idea who took pictures and why it was just left on the floor like that. I get that, it's just I keep imagining us ending up together. It's silly, but I don't just see my next date with you in my head. I see whole scenes in my mind, like the two of us having a picnic together, and it's a sunny day and you have your arms wrapped around me. And you take my hand and yours, and we both glance down at our wedding rings. And then we look into each other's eyes with big, sappy smiles on our face. And then we both say, I love you. Wow, Merrick, you really see all that for us? I really do, Chance. Do you still see that even after the picture incident? I do, but I need to know what you feel that you feel the same way too. I need more time to know how I feel, Merrick. I'm happy that you see such a bright future for us, but I can't make any promises to you yet. I understand, Chance, and I hope you can see the same things that I do for us soon. See you soon. What the hell? I don't know that there's anything I can say right now to make this better. Sorry for what exactly? What did you end up doing with him? Obviously, something happened. You probably don't want the details, Haley. Look, I get that there are going to be times where that you're sleeping with people, but our understanding was that we'd only have to deal with that on the overnight dates. There's even people here who haven't had a date with you. I'm really sorry it happened this way, and I get that you mean, but at the same time, there are no rules. This is hard for me to figure out, and sorry if you don't like every decision I make. I just wonder how you'd feel if the tables were turned and you found a picture of me with some mostly naked girl that I slept with. I'd feel awful, Haley. I think I would feel absolutely horrible, and so I can't understand where you're coming from. In hindsight, of course, I regret that this hurt you guys. To be honest, it took me completely by surprise, and in the moment, I just wasn't really thinking about everybody else. I think that the only way you can survive in this kind of an atmosphere is to take each relationship as if it's the only one at that time. I guess that makes sense, but it is pretty hard for all of us to see it that way. Is there anything I can do to help reaffirm our relationship, or to help you feel like you can put this in the past? I think I need some time apart right now to sort out my head so I don't end up saying things I regret. I'd like to talk to you later on this evening, and maybe we can go sit out by the stars. That seems to be where we have our best conversation. Deal. Hi, Callie. Are you doing alright? This is a weird situation we're in, Chance. It just really makes me wonder about us. I know we haven't had much time to get to know each other yet, but to see you hooking up with Bane like that just reminds me how far behind we are. And I think it's my own fault. I haven't taken as many opportunities to show you that I'm interested in you. Bane is extremely obvious that he wants you as more than a friend. And obviously you like that approach for you, or you wouldn't have slept with him. Maybe I need to show you that a little more too. Because I see you as way more than a friend. I want to get to know you more as a person and hopefully see what kind of chemistry we have. I see us as friends at this point, Callie. Oh, well, I'm disappointed to hear that, but I appreciate your honesty. And I appreciate how mature you're being about all of this. I'm a pretty chill girl, I guess. And you're a grown up. You can sleep with whoever you want, I guess. See you later. How are you holding up, Jana? It's hard to see a picture like that when you're starting to have strong feelings for someone. I know I'm usually joking around or flirting with you, but I'm also pretty serious about all of this. I know that, Jana. I guess I see you heading to bed with Ben in a picture, and I wonder how serious you are about me. You need to know this isn't a game for me. And it certainly isn't some ploy to promote my music career because I know Bane is saying things like that. I am in this for you, Chance. I know that, Jana. And I've told you before, when I'm passionate about something, I put my whole heart into it. Does this picture change things, though? I don't know, Chance. It doesn't seem like you think of me in a romantic way sometimes. I feel like if I knew you liked me more, I'd get over the hookup picture thing pretty quickly. I think the best thing for me to do is just keep being me, and maybe you'll come around. It does make me wish I had tried the idea first, though. Tried what first? Waltzing out in my lingerie and trying to tempt you to bed? How is it you make me laugh and feel like things will be okay even during this? Because maybe I'm the one you're meant to be with. Maybe in time you'll see that. Exhausted from the talks at the spa, you return to your hotel room. Better dress warm for my talk with Haley under the stars. How are you doing, Haley? Like shit, to be honest. I feel like my heart got ripped out and stomped on a little bit. I'm really sorry that that's how you're feeling. I wish there was something I could do to make it up to you. Yeah, well, I don't think we have a time machine, so not quite sure how that can work. But I appreciate the fact that you don't want me to be feeling like this and want to fix it. I know it's really hard to realize that I'll be the other people like that. And to realize that ours is not the only relationship. It's easy to forget that when it's just you and I together sometimes. I get what you mean, it is part of the show. I just don't think that anybody was expecting it at this point. We understand that it happens on the overnight dates. At that point, there's only a few people left, and those people you've obviously gotten to really know. But at this point, it felt like you were picking Bane, and you didn't even want to get to know the rest of us. If you're so sure about Bane, then why the hell are we even here? Haley, I'm not sure about Bane. It was just the circumstances. One thing led to another, and in hindsight, I realized that it probably wasn't the best move at that point. But these are things that I know I have to figure out. I get that, but I think going forward, it's only fair to everybody if you have some kind of rules in place. Haley, I don't think rules are going to fix this. What I do going forward is my own responsibility. Can you be okay if it's down to you and somebody else knowing that I might have been in bed with them? I'm here and I know you've been with Bane, so I guess I'll be okay. Thanks, Haley. After finishing up your talk with Haley, you throw on some comfy clothes and take a few minutes to walk around the hotel to clear your head. As you wander towards the staircase, you hear what sounds someone like saying your name. You approach the door to what you think is a conference room and stay quiet to listen in. Voice 1. Chances under a lot of stress here, guys. You need to look into this. Voice 2. Ashton, your concern needs to be for the success of the program. Voice 3. We could get shut down if something bad happens, you guys. We need to be careful. Ashton, I'm not overlooking the welfare of the people in this. We need answers. Voice 2. We also need more coffee. Troy, coffee run time. Chop chop. You try to get far enough away from the door to appear innocent. You have just enough time to make it a few feet away and pretend you are admiring one of the paintings on the wall when Troy walks out to the main lobby and out of sight. I don't think he realized I was eavesdropping. I'm going to need to piece all of this together. You head to your room, your mind racing, trying to make sense of what you overheard.